This is Girls Night Out, the podcast.
Audio.
That'll be fun.
I think it's 74 now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's 74 because last week was 73.
This is nice, guys.
Feel bad? I'll let you start.
We feel bad because you were giving me a hard time since.
Just start the fucking.
Okay.
Jesus
Christ.
Yeah,
I can't. It doesn't stop with you fucking son of bitches. I swear to God.
Welcome to episode 74 of Girls Night Out.
It's episode 74 of Girls Night Out, and this might be the lost episode because I'm going to make you guys all record this, and then despite you all, I'm just going to fucking delete it when we're done.
You don't have to swear.
I do. I do. I'm angry. I'm hurt.
Meg.
You got, see? All right, episode 72. To the left of me, we have 74.
Dapper.
Nick Tomkin, and to the left of me is
Mayce Galoni, and to the left of me is
Jordan, and to the left of me is
Manolis Zontanos, and to the left of me is
Gavin Stephens.
Woo! Go fuck yourself.
You do not have a lot going on.
Did
in your
we
life.
do a mic check or anything?
We really don't.
Okay.
Look how every time I look at him, he's so fucking happy that he got me. He stuck it to the man one more time.
Yeah.
I'm every meter maid that's giving you a ticket. That's what I represent for you. I'm like, you just a fucking.
I threw a fucking ticket in a meter maid's face. It was a man, but
Did it like not even like it just kind of flapped away and
just
it like
like-
landed?
it
on
wasn't
there?
good.
Blows off his face.
It wasn't good. I ripped it in two, and I put them together, and when I let go of it, like a half a cunt hair like away from his face. When I smacked it. I actually kind of hurt him, and then he went to the cops to fucking press charges.
Oh, he couldn't do it himself. Oh, I guess he's not a real cop.
Wait, so what happened? Did you get charges pressed against
No, I went to the fucking cops and apologized in front of the cop to this guy for because I knew he was gonna. I knew I was about to get charged.
That's a valid legal defense.
If
Just
you're
a genuine
Manolis.
apology.
No, only if you're Manolis.
Yeah.
Life doesn't work like that for normal
He was
people.
going to charge me with assault, so I just
So
went there
what did
and
you
like-
do?
Willy Wonka /
I was
Manolis.
like, dude, come
Either
on, man.
or, you can apologize for hitting
You don't have to
somebody.
give me this fucking ticket, man. It's like I'm just about to leave, and it's like it was one of those situations like the meter just ran out, and he's a dick.
Yeah.
And so I just ripped the ticket, and I waited for him to finish it, and I ripped it. And do you want anything of this ticket? Just like I ripped it, and I went like as fucking hard as I could right in his fucking face. And he was shocked. He was
What a
like,
dick.
Manolis for
Manolis.
assaulting somebody?
The meter maid.
Yeah.
Manolis or the cop? It wasn't a real cop because they had to complain.
I think
to
we
another
should all
cop.
I always think that we should all be allowed. I think society would even run really better. Everybody should be allowed to have like one murder. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to kill one person.
Yeah, but that means you could be on the hit list for somebody.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm okay with that.
You're okay with knowing that someone could
like
be after
dying.
you?
I'm okay with
But
that.
we'd all just kill each other. If everybody has one
Yeah,
person,
one murder.
we'd all just be.
No,
But
you don't know. You
population
gotta
control, though. Same
In
thing.
your lifetime,
Think of
that
that.
you have one murder, or is it like one?
Well, I
murder
mean,
per
it's just
month?
maybe there's some sort of credit thing, like where if you like, it's all about karma. If you do enough good things, if your karma bank gets big enough that you're like, okay, you're allowed.
Who judges that?
And I love the idea of doing good things in
I've
order
just
to
thought-
kill somebody.
exactly. So your whole motivation to do good things is to do the worst thing ever.
Just building my repertoire by helping this old lady across the street, and then I'm going to smother her with a pillow.
Like,
That's going to
so
be my cap off.
whenever
right there.
somebody's doing something nice for you, you're like, "Are you working towards something?"
Yeah, you want something, motherfucker?
So
Because
what-
I'm doing nicer deeds than you. I'm going to kill you first.
So who judges the karma bank? Like, and what's good deeds?
Listen,
in
I
karma
just
bank?
thought of this right now. You think I worked all the details out?
Well, it is murder. It is about murder. You should work out all the
You
details.
do enough. I'm saying like I'm fine with one, but I mean, if you do enough good things, then yeah.
So
maybe
everybody
you can
gets
kill
one
two.
for free, and then
For the
Everybody
rest of
gets
your
one.
life, or is it for?
You get one for your life. If you do, depending on
Oh,
what you
okay.
do after that.
People-
how do you know somebody did a good thing?
You get one, and then there's probably like we get a karma bank, bank account shows.
And
actual-
what? Swipe your car like
every
You
time
have
you
to
do
fill
good
out
things.
chits. It's kind of like how the police system works with their chit system. So like they get like basically credits, and then you have to give it to like a company if you want to get like a bunch of food for your staff party. You give them a chit sheet, they fill it out, the owner signs off on it, and then you send it back in.
It's like volunteer hours.
Exactly.
The same way you would get your volunteer hours. You have to log how many hours to get one kill.
This seems like too much work.
But
Yeah,
people would
actually,
stop-
that's a great question. How many hours?
If you knew everybody that was around you was allowed to kill one person, don't you think people start being a little nicer?
So what is it? What's it based on? What do you get your one murder? How many hours do you need to get? So you need a certain amount of hours to actually murder someone, or is it like certain size of people?
You don't get to kill them. Like you still have to do the murder. Like the person's not like going. I'm like, okay,
no,
kill
that's
me.
what I mean. But I mean, like, based on how many hours is it? Like, you have to collect 10,000 hours, say.
I'd say 10,000.
10,000
Okay,
is fair.
but could be like
it's got to be
different?
enough that it will take about. It's got to be enough that it would take about 5-7 years to get it.
Okay, but can you do different sizes of people? Like, say a midget is like 3,000.
That's just racist.
Not racist.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a black midget,
But
it is.
who cares about who cares? Yeah, okay, then it's a black. But if it's about murdering people, who cares about racism at this point?
Yeah, that's true.
That is a good point. Yeah.
That's
All right.
true.
What happens if somebody doesn't care and just does bad stuff anyways? Like kills somebody. What if somebody kills some guy anyways? You go, well, you can't kill anybody anymore.
Then you murder him and get good points.
Yeah, you get bonus points for
Oh,
killing
that
him.
makes it a good. So then you can. It's a good deed to kill bad people.
right.
Right, like Dexter.
Why is it everyone gets like a taste for blood
Hey, listen.
after their
If you
first
kill more than
Yeah.
one person, you're going to go to jail. That's the way it is.
Yeah, but what if everyone gets a taste for blood?
That's
It's chaos
that's
and anarchy.
Well, then that's just another problem. That's another episode.
That's another episode.
Yeah, we'll figure that
There's
out.
people
on episode
murdering each other
10
outside.
101 or something. No, it can work. It can work. It
Do
can
homeless
work.
people get the same opportunities?
Everybody gets one.
Everyone
Everybody
starts
gets
at 0.
Everybody gets one. You can't kill under. I don't think you should be able to kill under 18.
How many points do I get
Be
if I
18
join the
up.
priesthood or I become a nun? If I'm
Well, that would actually put you in the minuses then.
why would it put me in the minuses?
Well, yeah.
I dedicate my life to doing good, like charity and
Diddling
stuff.
children?
I'm not a diddler. It doesn't mean you join up and become a priest. You become a diddler.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, as far as we know, as far as you know. But if you sign up, you dedicate your life to doing good deeds and helping out the poor. How much do I get then?
You get like listen. You're not.
I
gonna
dedicate my life to it.
You
I'm giving up sex for
If
that.
if you put in 10,000 hours of doing that,
Yeah.
then you get to kill somebody. So if you dedicated your life, I think like once you kill somebody, the 10,000 hours restarts. You'd probably get to kill
So
at least
you get a lot of killings.
4
You
people.
You can't have, no matter how many good things you do, you can't get more than one. You got to get only one every 5 years.
No, but here's my question: is like I'm dedicating my life to good stuff. Like, what will keep people? What would make people dedicate their lives to good stuff?
Killing people.
Yeah, but I start the same as you. Even if I dedicate my life to doing great stuff, you and I start at the same. I got to work up to 10,000. You got to work up to 10,000.
So
I should get like a jump. I should get automatically 5,000 points.
No, you got to do the straight
not-
up 10,000 of whatever.
get-
All right,
you're
then
doing.
I'm not joining the priesthood. You can go fuck yourselves, all of you. I'm not helping.
But if you join the priesthood, you're gonna have like 8-hour days of doing good
it's
things.
easy.
maybe.
True.
It's going to be easy.
And then
to
the
get
1 hour at night when just before the kids go home. And then that's just you. That's his you time, man. And I'm not gonna judge you for
Yeah,
that.
that's what I do. But that's 20 minutes, and then I go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
Not
like
that
8
I-
hours.
Not that I timed
What are
it.
you not going to go crazy for 20 minutes after an 8-hour day doing good shit?
I'm doing all that good stuff.
Exactly.
See, we're working this out. We're getting
No, it's a dumb plan. It's one of the dumbest I've heard in a long time. I just want to go along and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm going to be mayor one day. This is going to be my platform.
You remember that show with Bill Cosby when he talks to kids and he asks them stupid questions? and
Cosby
they-
Show?
No, it was a different one.
I know what you want.
Kids say
The
funny things.
kids say the darndest things.
That's what it's like with you, man. Manolis says the darndest things. It's like I'm talking to you. ask you-
Kickstarter.
It is.
Yeah.
You just break the
This girl,
Kickstarter.
I was talking to this girl last night.
Kickstarter.
Forget how she
yeah,
said it, but
I need
it was
another
pretty
Kickstarter.
funny. This girl I was hanging out with last night, and but at one point she said, "You're just so stupid. you're so great. You don't even know. You don't even know that you're stupid."
And then you said, "Will you marry me?"
Yeah, I said, "I love you."
I love you, you know.
Was a prelude to that you giving her this exact plan?
And then so everyone just gets
Her
10,000
cat,
points.
her cat died, and I said, like, because we were joking about having kids. It's like, well, our first kid, well, let's raise it as a cat and not let it know that it's human. And that way, you know, when your cat dies in 20 years or 15 years, this cat will actually live to like 80. technically. If you we just not let it know, not let it know that it's human.
Did her vagina shrivel up?
She says that's when she said you're so stupid.
So stupid. And then you still
You don't
have
even
sex
know
with her.
how stupid you are.
And then you still have sex with her. He's like, I should procreate with this man.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
No, it's
Technically,
it's
not
right
great.
underneath your murder.
You know,
One murder per person.
if you raise a human being as a cat, it probably for the
Dude, they're gonna see other fucking human beings.
And also, a cat doesn't know when it's going to die. So you raising it to expect to die young means you're raising this saying you're going to die in like 5 years, kid.
No, you don't tell the
No,
you don't
you-
let the cat human.
you save
know.
your one murder to kill it when it turns to a certain age, right?
Yeah, you can just take it to a vet if you're raising it as a cat.
You just gotta
And
put it down.
euthanasia,
Just
putting
put
it down is
whiskers
like
on it and you're
$50.
fine.
No,
said
but
I've
he's
never
saying the
noticed.
plan is for it to live 80
Whiskers on
years.
your
Yeah,
head.
Yeah,
the plan.
because as a human being, because it's a human being
It's a human
that thinks
being
it's
cat.
a cat. So human beings live for 80 years.
Yes.
But he doesn't know
But you
he's
think
human
it's,
being.
philosophically it's going to come to some existential crisis of I should have died like 20 years
That's
ago.
what I think he thinks is going to happen.
No,
Does
he,
this cat
he
walk
might.
upright?
Yeah, the cat, human being cat, might go after like year 15 go or like year 25. Go, I'm supposed to be dead by now.
You just
He'll
said
just think
the
he's an
word
awesome
human being cat.
What is it?
And didn't flinch. I don't know what it is.
Question.
You just
It's a
created
human
it.
being.
Question: does this cat walk upright?
What?
Does this
no,
cat
no,
walk
no,
upright?
all fours.
No,
for
all
sure.
fours.
And
For
does
sure.
it ever meet another cat and be like, "Oh, we're the same, but I have"?
Yeah, what are you not
skin.
going to socialize the kid? That'd be fucking cruel.
You're calling it a kid. You already let this abandon this child.
The cat,
There you go.
Yeah.
Kitten or cat.
kitten.
Whiskers?
How
Kitten
do
at
you
this point.
raise it as a cat?
Oh, come on, Mace.
You give it a
feed
kitty
it
litter
cat
box.
food.
Come on,
Okay.
Mace.
Do you
Don't.
just leave it at home
You name it
Yeah,
Tuddles.
when you go out? And what if it dies like a kid would?
Then fucking
No,
whatever.
for the first
So does it shit in the
My
box?
cat died. Who gives a
cat
shit?
litter. Yeah, I use cat litter.
You're gonna have human shits. Have you seen teenagers take dumps? You're gonna have a human teenage kid take a dump in your kitchen.
Yeah, but you just
in a
put
bug.
that in the kitty litter box and it just
That's what I'm saying.
absorbs it up. And
I'm
then
gonna make a special
He's
kitty
got-
litter box. It'll have a handle. You pull it, and everything in it will
mean a
just.
toilet?
So you would have to pull it.
It'll be a special kitty litter box toilet.
And where does it?
Are you just
everything
gonna
go?
put kitty litter in your toilet, basically?
What?
That's not that
where
fucked
does it-
up,
where
man.
does it go?
I have a book that tells
Well,
you how to train
it'll
your
be
fucking
like a
cat
pit
that leaves
underneath
the toilet. Sorry.
That's,
Really?
that's wicked.
I have a book that tells you how to train your cat to use a toilet.
there you go.
There you go. So I'll train it like a
Problem
human.
solved.
I'll train the cat like a human.
So now it's a human.
So now you're training a cat, a human
to be a
cat,
cat.
human.
What?
Yeah.
You think?
How do you think they did the play Cats? Raised all of those actors the exact same way. That's why it's so authentic. That's why it's loved by millions.
When, no,
And what do you do when child services show up at your house?
They
Be
don't-
like, what? I have a cat. You guys need my neighbor who has a kid.
Meow.
Call animal services
Meow.
because I've got a cat.
Yeah. What do you do when your child learns language?
It doesn't. It
It
learns.
will. It will.
No, it won't.
Oh
It-
yeah. You're
Well,
not.
then I have the
picks it up.
smartest cat in the world.
When I keep it in a
No, you have
dark,
a human.
when I
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it in a
You
dark
just-
basement room for 8 hours a day.
I'll call
No,
Rick's
you're-
Believe It or Not.
You're a different person than Manolis. You would keep it in the entire basement. You also have it
what's wrong?
out, meeting people,
Yeah.
we're sitting on the couch and shit. He'd be scratching its belly. As a
And
Manolis.
he's basically just talking about naming his kid cat.
Yeah.
Well, it
And
has
then
to walk in its forest.
And then having it
And-
know and take a dump in the kitchen in the litter box.
they will eat like cat human food. Like it'll be a mixture.
Of cat and human food.
Yeah, you put like cat food and like you get like a cheeseburger from McDonald's and you put some cat food in
you,
between.
you take out the patties, eat
No,
them
you leave
yourself,
it-
and put
it's-
Friskers in it, and then just like, here you go, little buddy. Is that how you're gonna do it?
Or
Yeah.
son, because it is your child.
Well,
Here you
no,
go,
it's little
son.
buddy because he's raising it as a cat. And when this baby or cat is born in the hospital, and when you're filling out the birth certificate,
Uh huh.
you have to take off male or female. Are you going to
yeah,
draw
cat.
in a second box, like a third box
Yeah, but
yourself? and
cats
put
are male
feline?
and female.
Cat, yeah.
No, I know, but like it's human, male,
Yeah,
and female,
yeah, but
human.
then-
He's trying to declare it as a cat.
Yeah, but you
So
still
they're,
gotta check off
for
male
the species part
I know,
of the
I-
form. When he has
Yeah,
to fill out what
leaves.
species
They're
his
just
wife
working this out
birthed.
right now.
Yeah,
leave.
it's
Dude,
another
how did you
one.
guys graduate high school?
We leave.
I didn't,
I
Fuck,
graduated high
man.
school.
I didn't
I'm
graduate high
saying-
school.
You don't even,
I
not
didn't
you,
either.
These two. He doesn't know what gender is.
I
He
know.
wants to raise
no.
a
You're missing
human
the
as a
point.
cat.
You're missing the point. I'm saying like it's for a human, but he's trying to make them think, oh no, because the authorities get involved when you are when your baby's born,
Dude,
sort
this
of
is
in
not
the
the Blues
hospital.
Brothers. There's not going to be a giant chase. They're going to figure
No,
this shit
you
out.
leave
in
the
first
hospital
year.
and go, oh, thank you for delivering
Thank you
my
for my
baby,
cat."
human baby. Bye-bye. And it's just, you go, yeah, you're a cat. There you go.
So you're pulling a fast one on them. They're pulling a fast one on
you're
them.
a
They're like,
cat,
these
that's
guys
fine.
they have no idea what we're up to with this.
So you don't
kitty.
put diapers on it? You just let it wander around the house?
Well, dude,
Pissing and
Think
shit.
about how ridiculous you would look putting diapers on
on
a
a
cat.
cat. True. Do you put a tail on it?
you
course.
draw it.
You
With-
draw a
with-
tail on the asshole of your child?
Well, it's just marker. It's just a cat. You just take it home. You're a cat.
It's not just a cat. It's
How
a
did
But
you
human.
what
get to
about
this
when it
conversation?
doesn't crawl and
Why
it
are you
Trying to
cries?
pick up a chick.
That's where the whip comes in.
You whip you.
Hey, we got to condition this motherfucker if he's going to be a cat. What,
See.
you guys want to give him little candies?
See.
You can't put a diaper on.
You're on a different level with this cat thing.
You can't put a diaper.
You're talking about sex slave.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
you are like
Dungeon
you're like
whip.
a terrorist. Let's keep a dude in the basement, fuck him up.
Don't see a problem with any of that.
Yeah, he's like, hey, let's raise him like a cat.
I'm just worried.
Make
I'm
this
just trying to save
motherfucker like
her
Guantanamo.
feelings. Now she doesn't have to deal with the tragedy of losing a cat.
So what you're talking about then is raising a child to make your wife think it's a cat.
Well, she'll know
Because just
It's a
imagine
human
losing a cat. Just imagine the pain of that. But think about the joy of turning your only child into a cat.
That's true.
That's
true.
Anyways,
I can't believe
I'm
the
working shop
government
that
hasn't
one
given
too.
you a laboratory yet. I'm surprised. Like, there's no. You're not at MIT.
Yeah, thank you for bringing the concept of a cat human to the table. That was great.
yeah,
You're like talking about like human centipede shit. Well, no, you were talking about human
I like that
centipede
stuff.
shit.
I don't want to
I don't want allegations tied to my name.
Yeah, just stay away from my basement. That's all I'm saying.
I'm definitely
want-
not already doing this cat thing down there.
I don't want to sew people together.
Human cat.
I just want to
Human
raise them as
cats.
cats.
It's unfortunate. My younger brother actually he took them all off
Is a
because
cat?
close.
What
he
gender cat?
he has a girlfriend now, and then she told him to take all these videos off YouTube. But he had these videos where he was actually showing you how to properly lick a cat's ass. Yeah,
How you like how a human?
yeah,
human
how,
does?
yeah, like
They
he,
were sent to Nick privately.
no,
Dude, you're doing it all wrong.
They're like less.
Watch my seminar. Figure it out. You're just
Like-
embarrassing yourself.
Are we talking about the human licking the cat's butt?
Yes,
Okay,
Did
go
your
on.
brother used to lick your cat's ass?
not like really, but he really
Wait.
liked it.
Was it like a joke?
Yeah, it's a joke, obviously.
Well,
No,
I don't know.
it's the real deal.
Well, maybe he's got a
He's-
thing for licking
he's-
cat butts.
He's trying to get. He's trying to licking cat butts.
Oh, yeah, you poo-poo on me for asking that, but he's raising cat people, and I'm the idiot.
That's disgusting.
Is he? We
Yeah.
expect better of you.
Yeah, you should know.
No, you
better.
don't. You don't.
Yes, we do.
expect-
We had
yeah,
your.
we do.
Yeah, we
Trust
do.
me, we do.
Can we edit him out of this one?
Think tank over here. He's right on par.
So how do you lick a cat's asshole?
Yeah, how do you do that?
It was like a. It was a 10-part series.
By the BBC or was it NPR?
No,
Was
he
it
just
narrated by David Attenborough or whatever his name is?
I don't
don't even know his name at this point.
Yeah,
The feline.
it was pretty good. It was he basically just went through these like steps, like how to prep the cat's ass, like you wash it, and then you go through each process. And it was pretty funny, but yeah, his girlfriend didn't like it, so
Which really?
Yeah.
Are they still together?
yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Did he use a real cat?
Yes, he did. He had his own cat. Yeah.
It's his videos.
Yes.
But he shows the cat licking
Yeah.
its own ass.
He gets real fucking close to it. Yeah.
He
It's like
does?
on the video, it basically looks like he's licking the cat's ass. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
How old is your brother?
Now he'd be around 25.
it's on YouTube.
So your brother
She had
licked
to
a
take it
cat's
down.
asshole. Is basically.
No, he simulated it.
But it was close enough
Does
that
he
it
still-
looked like it.
He stimulated it.
Yeah.
Does
That's
he have
funny,
the hard
though.
copy?
Huh? Oh
Does
yeah.
he have the hard copy still? Because I kind of want to see that.
Yeah. I
We
know.
should put that on the site.
Yeah,
I would have
Yeah.
like
That'd be awesome.
archived if I had known he was going to take it off. Because some of it's some fucking like, amazing shit, man.
I'm sure that there could be complaints by like animal activists.
He used to get like lots of comments where people were like, "You sick fuck, bro." Right?
Yeah,
but that's what it's made
He
for.
would reply with, "I like to do it." I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you're not doing harm to the
Yeah.
animal. In fact, you're doing the opposite.
Has
Yeah.
anybody at this table licked ass? That's not.
Yeah, we
We've
talked
had
about
this. Yeah, we have talked.
Have
about
we?
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say let's not bring
Yeah.
Izzy into this because probably he has for sure.
I have.
I have.
Yeah, I have too.
You licked ass,
Girls'
eh?
butt.
You
Who
have
cares?
too,
It's
eh?
not a big
We
deal.
should do this.
Yeah,
We
we did the
this should be a
full one.
I don't
segment.
think I will.
I forget.
We should
We've done like 70 episodes.
Yeah, we did. It wasn't too long ago. We did.
I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't there that day.
No, you were there because you were like shocked. And you're like, you actually, and then you said, maybe I should try it. That's what you were like.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think I could do it.
Does it taste weird?
Like heaven.
Does it taste like batteries?
Talking to kids
Izzy's
about
does. It tastes like
Christmas.
copper.
Yeah.
What does Santa Claus look like?
No, it tastes like shit because shit comes out of it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it
amen.
doesn't
Dude,
always.
if they clean it properly.
You've done it too, Izzy, right?
Yeah, if it, like
It's
I've
cleaned
done it with
properly.
like my girlfriend at the time.
And now,
and
does a
she
guy ass taste differently than a girl's ass?
I wouldn't do it
yes,
like a stranger.
Yes, it does. Obviously, there's hair
Why
involved.
did you answer this, dude?
Because he's gonna goat me for this shit anyway, so I might as well just go along with it.
What are you gonna say?
Well, you're safe on HGH anyway.
Yeah. Now it's just gone full circle, and now more. To
I mean, I need to
wouldn't
to
do it with a
clean the
stranger.
asshole before I do it.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah, of course.
It
I
takes
You
the
need
right
to
kind of
clean
woman.
it?
I want to clean it. I want to clean. her
You
ass.
want to get your fingers in there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he knows
I
what
wanna-
he's dealing with.
I want to
Vinegar
clean.
up in there.
I want to get like a pipe thing, like those
Pipe
pipe
cleaner?
cleaners.
But doesn't it just make more sense to just avoid that area then? Like, if you have to stop the foreplay and go, okay, let's
Just
clean.
missionary all the
No.
time.
Let's pressure wash
Get-
your
Get
asshole.
into your Puritan
That's a
suits.
great idea.
Yeah. Lie on top of each other. Hopefully,
No,
things
no,
will
there's
fall.
other
Yeah,
areas.
Just a hole. Just keep the windows really dark. Say hello. How are you? Good day.
Her father's in the corner.
Yeah, it's making sure
Praying.
everything's done
Yeah.
above the board.
You do
By
it after
candlelight.
like
Human
shower
cat
sex.
walking by.
You do it after shower sex. Perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
He's next in
Or
the
you do
shower,
it
and
after
then you.
she just gets home from the gym.
Hey, baby.
Or at
you
the
like it
bakery.
salty.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. I
The
just,
bakery's fucking good.
It's hot there. It's
Yeah.
steamy.
I just finished
Sometimes
taking
you just want to. The butt is just like something you just want to. Sometimes it's just.
I jam your tongue up in
Yeah.
there.
Gun up
sometimes
in the
it's just-
butt.
Pardon?
I've been
Think
in
the
and
girl
around
likes
the
it?
butt.
You've been up
With
and
your
around
tongue?
the butt.
No, just
Not a
Fingers?
neighborhood, right?
face. Like
It's
not
not
like
neighborhood.
right in, just
You've been
like top of the crack, like where it
Like
starts.
this?
You've done
to-
that?
Yeah, just like kissed and stuff. You know.
Good day, good morning.
You know.
In the morning, like before breakfast.
You,
Hello,
kiss, you give her Rosebud a little kiss?
What's the rose?
Her asshole?
honey.
No,
Why
no,
not?
not the near the asshole.
But, like, why you so you're eating her out?
Huh?
You're just
Yeah.
saying that
I
you're eating her out. So you're like,
Have you eaten her out?
like, what are you saying? You
Let him
went to
ask-
you want to go to the asshole?
It's not that far off.
Let him answer the question. You ate her out, right?
Yes.
So have you gone to the?
No.
Did you go to the Grundle at all? Start sniffing around down there?
Did not go to the
That doesn't help this conversation, Manolis.
Actually, it does put me in the mood.
But so what are you reserved about that? Well, you said you were kissing around the asshole. Why were you doing that? if
No,
you
not
don't-
around the asshole. The top of the crack,
crack.
like the back, right where
Why were
just
you
under
kissing
where
there?
the
The
tramp
grundle.
stamp would be.
Yeah. Where the
tramp
Is that the
stamp-
Wait, the
grundle?
tramp stamp.
Under
Like
where that would
above.
be,
The
like
smaller
lower
the
back,
saying
but
above.
right where it starts to become a crack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right where the cheeks are
Well, what are
starting.
you doing
Yeah.
down there if you don't? Why are you teasing it?
Yeah,
down
Because
there?
I like the area.
See,
So
I'm
get
like,
in there, man.
No, not with
you
taste
do.
buds.
You
just
do
said
want to
nom.
get in there.
I'm
Hashtag
inventing.
nom.
Wait a second. You do want to get in there. He does.
Yeah, he
because
definitely does.
You're getting
'Cause
into that
This
area.
is what I was
You're
saying.
ass
He's
curious.
going down to that area, but then he's just backing off last second. Why?
No, not
he's a
last
germaphobe.
second. No, it's
No.
And he runs to the other
I'm
side of the
going,
room.
I'm going. Can't do it. No,
And then
not-
runs
not
to the
chance.
corner of the room.
just jump around and shake my finger.
I have this.
Pray with
Okay.
her father.
Okay,
I'm
count me down.
designing something.
I can do this. I can do this.
It's like this. See these napkins?
Okay.
So I want it's gonna be like this. It's gonna have straps on the side.
What are you talking about?
For-
This is
for-
an invention, I believe.
Oh,
He
God.
so far has a folded napkin into like a triangle shape.
Yeah, so it'll be a triangle. So this part will go between the vagina and the asshole of a female body.
Where is the
great
female
pitch.
body on this?
She's on her back.
She's on her back.
keep
Right
going.
now. Okay, where are her legs?
Her legs are
Love
here.
it.
They're
Well,
going
it'll-
out to the side.
like it'll be like this.
it.
Yeah,
Love
it'll be
it.
a more
Gotta love
acute
it.
triangle.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Yeah, we're so on board.
So then there's these parts strapped to the legs of the woman.
What is this made out of? Fabric or
It'll be like a soft
European
plastic.
fabric. European
soft
European
plastic,
textiles.
almost
Plastic.
like one of those like sleds.
Yeah, I just don't see a market
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
like the crazy carpets.
Yes.
That's not
Okay.
that soft, but that's still pretty hard.
Yeah, it is so pretty hard.
Before they're finished.
Like pleather?
So much passion in their pitch. Yeah, I just don't see that
Are you
happen.
too done? Are you too done?
We're just making
I don't even
fun
know
of
what
you
you talked
two.
about.
Are you done?
All right, sorry. Yes, we're
Sorry,
done.
go ahead.
You're gonna use this one day.
I will. Yeah, no, definitely.
So then it
Keep
goes.
going with it.
The triangle. It doesn't matter how we'll figure out, but it just straps just between.
We'll figure it out. Throw me into this.
Him and the dragons will figure this out.
Like you signed in at the front desk, right? Security knows you're here.
Izzy, stop thinking about suicide. Pay attention. So it goes right there. It's strapped into the sides of her legs. So now, when you go into let me finish. Let me finish.
So far, he has a crazy carpet strapped to a woman's legs. We have
separating,
no
it's putting-
idea where he's going
All right,
with
hold
this.
on. Let's get the HR department in here for the rest of this pitch.
It's separating. It's creating.
Should we get Nick's assistant in to
We make
demonstrate
all
this
brand
for him?
cereal here, so I don't know
What
what you're pitching.
you just put it in the box like a prize.
Okay. I guess
I'm
you
gonna
can
finish
market
this.
it to single mothers, or did your sex chair want to be marketed to the 8-year-olds who we sell cereal to? All right, no, sorry.
I'll wait this out.
I'm sorry, yeah, sorry, sir.
So now it creates a wall between the vagina
Oh, technical terms. We're using medical terms now. Good.
and the asshole.
Are you
There we go.
praying
Now we
over
went
this?
south. Now we went south again.
Does this get
Now-
blessed by the Pope?
Now, when you it's for guys like me, so when you lick the vagina, you don't worry about the over licking of getting a little bit of the girl's asshole.
But now
That's
here's the
romantic.
thing, though, is that I can tell the difference between her front side and her back side. So I probably won't need a barrier.
Hey, look. Okay.
I just kind of learned
Mayce,
which
you-
one's ass.
But you could know it's actually a smart point because it's almost like a dental dam for her asshole. Which you
Wait.
could lick her asshole then and fulfill your desire to do that.
I'll-
Because you'd have a
I
dental
don't
dam.
want to lick her asshole.
Like, because you
That's
we
why
saw
it's
it.
more.
Mace, this is the best part of this whole product is, okay, you're at dinner, I'll be you,
okay,
and,
okay.
and you'll be your girlfriend.
Okay.
And this is Gavin has Manolis' invention
I have
in his
it.
hand.
You're me?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Can we, I love you so much, but can we shove this up your vagina
Between.
your legs so I don't have to lick your asshole? Just put it in. It'd be romantic.
Tell me this. Does it have a stamp of a picture of Manolis and his website on it?
Yeah, it says I
Then
love
yes.
Manolis on the
Then
one
yes.
side.
It's also made of purple Tesla plates.
Yeah. So she feels good while you're doing it.
Are you wearing like an express version of that? Like,
No, it's
It's his name tag in case we lose him.
It's a circle one.
He's had that on for a few days.
yeah,
I saw him yesterday with them.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
shirt.
It's the same thing as a square one. It works.
I'm not judging you.
it's no
No, I'm
judgment.
not. I'm not saying you are.
Okay. I just thought you're. So what's it called? What do you call this product?
It's called "You Don't Want to Lick Your Asshole."
That's not even the end of it.
It's called
That's not the
triage.
end of the
So
title.
what's the title?
You don't want to lick your asshole, but you're into licking vagina. Use the use the vagina.
So this
Use
is
the
pitch.
use
No,
the
this is the title, the name of the product.
use the vagina asshole lick splitter.
All right, that's going to be hard to market on
You
Twitter.
should name
but
it.
We can do it. We'll
You
figure
should
it
name
out.
figure
it
it out.
after
We'll
what
go.
it
Apply
will
the
end
domain.
up. Where you'll end up. The triage. You should call that.
Yeah.
What? Go
So
where?
you should name it after where you'll end up by using it.
What were you into?
Triage.
Triage. What'd you say?
Gosh, what is that?
It's like,
Emergency.
yeah.
Emergency room.
Oh, because it's gonna fuck things up. It'll be safe.
Is it
It's
recyclable?
a slip and slide. Those things are pretty hard. They're flimsy plastic,
you're
but they
using
got
that
sharp
kind
corners.
of that
I can
plastic
tell you.
material.
You go hard. You
Using
go,
that slip and
you
slide
go
plastic?
lick her vagina. No, you can go right into it. You don't have to worry about the over.
Okay, you know
Over
what?
lick.
Let me ask you a question. Where does it go? So she's like this. Is
So
she on her
it goes
back?
right, like she's on her back. It goes
Okay.
right. The
So-
point goes right where the taint would be, I guess,
Can I
but
take
right
your product
between
a
the
little
asshole
But
and the
it's
vagina.
a point.
Can
It's not a point. It's a rounded point.
I make it a little
all
bit
safe.
make your product a little bit beneficial for the person that's actually going down there?
Yeah.
You make it a blow up thing, so
Uh-huh.
like you can rest your chin down there.
There you
Oh.
go. Look at that.
So that blocks it.
This is called
Should have, like, a
workshopping.
cup holder and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be
Memory
awesome.
foam.
Yeah.
Very fun. That's
That'd be
really
nice
good.
and
So that you're
soft.
always
Now,
like
now I don't sound as crazy, guys, eh?
no.
Or you could
sound
just use,
genius.
you know,
Crazy.
the inside of a football helmet, like the straps. Just like wrap those around her legs completely, so you have like a little hammock,
Can I
that
take yours one, and then you get the beer things.
Yeah.
Come down to your head.
Well, then they have put straws. That's what the straws are for. Because if you pass out, you won't suffocate.
No,
you
you
can breathe
don't.
out.
Electrolytes.
You oxygen. We put oxygen tanks in there so you can stay down there the whole fucking time with your nose.
yeah,
You can stay
snorkeling.
down the whole time.
Everybody wins.
Everyone
Or
wins.
you can just do it with like.
I think we got a winner here,
I
guys.
think we do.
Oxygen tubes in the nostrils. So and you can just like snorkel.
Now,
Now
high
that's-
altitude.
now, does it sound like raising a human cat? Does that sound crazy now?
No, that sounds terrible and disgusting. That sounds
Yeah, I'm
disgusting.
definitely not doing that.
Something funny about you trying to convince somebody about something by telling two ridiculous stories and having one more ridiculous than the other. So
Serious.
it's
So
like
compared to the other one,
Yeah.
this one's not that bad, right, guys?
I can see myself raising my child as a cat. I can do it. He's 12, but we can still do it.
You guys saw Guardians of the Galaxy this week?
Why do you have to lean over like that? Go to the window. Yeah, we did see Guardians of the Galaxy. It was a good movie. You can go. You can go.
How do you feel about that, Jordan?
Is he gonna shit or something? What's happening?
I'm gonna take a piss.
Oh, I thought he was gonna throw up or something.
Very well.
Yeah, it was a funny movie. I really
That was
liked
a great
Guardians.
movie.
Yeah.
What was the guy's name? The lead actor?
Chris Pratt.
He was a killer in it.
Yeah, they were all great in it.
And how about
Dave Bautista.
the wrestler? The wrestler in it.
Dave Bautista.
He was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Told you guys.
I would say honestly that I would give that movie a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I would go there too.
I would even consider seeing it a second time.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, because not knowing the plot, like I didn't know. I wasn't. I wasn't paying attention to all the right things. I don't think throughout the movie. I feel like I'd get a lot out of seeing it again.
It
Well,
was
there's a lot of like Easter eggs in it too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like the
I love
dog.
those in movies.
Yeah, the dog that you see in it that's in a space shuttle. That head that they go. You remember that big skull, the Celestials?
Yeah.
That's a huge Marvel storyline too. I won't even get into that, but they go into the head of a Celestial. That's where the Guardians of the Galaxy's base is in the comic books, and that dog is like super intelligent. He runs the base.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but they did differently in this.
now. Is this movie gonna have a part 2?
Yeah, they're ready. Like it's all the movies are all in line with telling one giant story. So Celestials, like Thanos, that purple guy that was in it, he's gonna have these Infinity Gauntlets. That thing that they took, that gem, has all those gems, and he controls the universe. And they're gonna fight the Avengers.
Are
and
you
Guardians.
telling me though that they're gonna be able to like at least do as good as that one? Like that was so well done. I
Yeah,
can't
they'll
see
do
it.
good. They'll do better.
I can't even
look
see
at
it.
Captain America. The first Captain America was good. The second was amazing.
I'd be
First
shocked.
one I thought was terrible.
I was okay, but the second one was amazing.
Yeah.
Second one was
Captain
so
America,
good.
is he actually the captain of America?
Yeah, I believe so. I'll have to check my notes, but I think he is the captain of America, like Captain and Tennille, the singers.
Yeah, he was a real captain. A lot of people don't know
Yeah,
that.
riverboat. He was a riverboat captain.
Really?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah,
What is the Celestials thing?
they're like they created the entire Marvel universe or the universe, and they're these giant robots or whatever that came
The
down.
robots? I thought they were organic.
They're organic, but they're also robots.
Talking
It's
about
weird.
a different movie now,
No, remember that big giant robot they showed?
right?
And the head, those are Celestials. And they created the Inhumans and stuff and made them all. They created
How did
the
they
whole thing.
create people?
I guess they were created from something else. I'm not exactly sure, but they were like, it's Jack Kirby's creation of these characters called the Celestials.
So essentially, it's just like gods.
Kind of, essentially.
And every time the
It's
movie,
all psychedelic hippie shit.
would you agree with this? Every time the movie started, it seemed like it was going to go have a cheesy moment or be like, wow. It was like they knew how to like make sure that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying one of my favorite parts was when the motivational speech, and then they all agree to like go after.
Yeah.
And they all stand up, and then he's like, "All right, now I'm standing too. Now we're all just a bunch of assholes standing in a
up.
circle."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. He was great.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
raccoon?
Yeah.
When you first, and he's just making fun of people. And
Yeah.
he's just,
He was a proper prick.
yeah, he was awesome.
He wanted the leg. just
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah,
but he
just
didn't need
take
it.
his leg. I didn't need it. And he's trying to take his eye.
Yeah, and then I want that guy's eye.
Like, no.
No, we need it. No, trust me, we need it. Yeah, he was good.
That chick in it, she was like fucking so hot.
Well, even Groot had he only said 3 words. and he had so much character in it.
Yeah.
It just like
He said so. Yeah, it's like said
3
so much
words,
with so
and he had
little.
it was like the character was so developed.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. We highly recommend it.
Yeah, I would say it's. And the soundtrack was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that was, and the way they used it was.
Oh, it's just so
yeah.
smart.
Oh,
I've never
yeah.
seen someone use soundtracks better than that.
Yeah.
They made references also to Footloose, which
Yep.
was hilarious.
There's a lot of references to Footloose.
Serena would love that. We should.
John
Yeah.
Stamos.
For that.
John Stamos. There was a
Yeah.
lot of John Stamos. They're actually credited. in
You'd
the
really
movie.
like it, Izzy, I think.
They use a John Stamos song in the movie.
No, they just talk about John Stamos.
I thought they would have. Yeah,
But
I
he
wish they
seems.
used one of
I
his
have a
songs.
feeling that because he was telling the story of Footloose to someone. I forget that maybe the girl.
Yeah, Gamora.
But I think he thinks it's a real story because he was like when he got captured from Earth, he was like 5 years old.
Yeah, but it was in '85 that he got captured. So Footloose came out before that.
I don't know. I don't think he
Was he?
I don't think he knew. He knew that it was like a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like saying it like
No,
his
but he
memory
also-
of it because he was a kid.
But he also has,
Maybe
like,
it was a
he
real
also has
thing.
a kid's
That's
mentality,
funny.
like an Earth kid's mentality. But he's also a criminal, so he also does like, they're all criminals, so he does lie and shit. They all lie and stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted him to fuck that chick so much though.
In the movie,
Yeah.
you're like, you remember that episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia when what's his name? He asks for a sex scene. Mm-hmm. What's that guy's name? Oh, what's his name?
I don't know.
They remade.
Which one is it?
They remade an action
Mac?
movie. No,
The
not
guy with
Mac.
the tat-
the old
forehead?
guy. What's his name?
Oh,
Danny
Frank.
DeVito?
Frank, yeah, Danny DeVito, and
Oh, yeah.
and so they sit there and it's like, they're watching they're trying to get financing for the film, and they're just watching the screen. And you hear, it's like it's a sex scene that he asked for a full on sex scene.
That was the only thing the movie was missing.
Well,
it's a Lethal Weapon
It's
one.
not too late because Gavin can write a porn parody of Guardians of the Galaxy.
There you go.
And you could star as Star-Lord.
Yes. Finally, you remember my name.
Star-Lord?
I'm Star-Lord.
No, but you have to do porn.
If you were going to write one, what would the plot be?
I
Of
don't know.
Guardians of the Galaxy porn?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know the storyline. I didn't read the comics, so you two would probably know that.
I don't fucking.
You didn't follow it?
Read that,
I
no.
thought you read
I
Guardians of the Galaxy.
don't think I've heard any dialogue in any porn in my life.
There's always the first 10 minutes. Like off the
But
top.
does anybody actually watch the first 10 minutes of a porn?
I do.
just skip right to
I do
the
sometimes.
fucking. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I got like an hour to
almost
kill,
all
I'll
the
watch
time.
the whole thing.
If I'm watching it with a chick, I'll just let it play.
I don't like plots in porn.
I just jump right to the fucking.
The reason why they do these parodies now is because that's the only thing that's selling. Because most
Yeah.
people don't go to porn to watch; they go online, right? So that's the only reason why they're selling to a market. So it's all novelty. That's all.
Which is the one that you wrote?
Seinfeld and Doctor Who.
Oh, you're wow.
Yeah, and I was nominated for an AVN.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I saw the Seinfeld one.
I have it at
Not
home.
I'll double check to see if it's the same one.
What was
I
the
think it's
plot
only
in
one.
it?
George and Kramer fuck.
I use
George and Kramer.
George and Kramer fuck. I
they
use
really?
the Soup Nazi, but I use like porno tapes because it takes place before the internet. So I use Soup Nazi thing.
Did you do one or
So
two?
what happens? What is
I
the
completely forgot, but I think it's like
Izzy? What happens?
no
You saw it
porn for
yesterday.
you.
I saw this a while ago, so I
No more pussy for you.
yeah, no more porn for you.
No more
Something
cock for
like
you.
Oh, okay. You did the first one. Okay, I'm looking at it on IMDb right now.
that. It's let's see the cover.
It doesn't have a picture of the cover. They don't do the cover.
It's funny if someone listening to this, like, always like, I wonder who writes. Oh, there's a guy.
wow.
Yeah. That's crazy to me. Did you use your real name?
No, I use like I say AC something. Like AC Slater was a play on Slater.
Sasha
Yeah.
Grey was in this.
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah, she is. Jesus Christ. AJ Slater, you'd use.
That's what I use. AJ.
Why
Slater.
didn't you use your real name?
Because I didn't want people to know. I got people trying to interview me, but I was like, I didn't want like.
You're
do you
a
want
comic.
people? Yeah, but I think I'm from a different generation than you guys.
Yeah.
I was nominated for an AVN for
Yeah,
that.
You didn't go. You could have got laid like every day.
Well, I am married, so that would be the one
you married
stipulation.
Oh,
at the
the
time?
two of you could have got laid every day.
There you go. That's not really a
What the
problem.
fuck is this guy?
Spicoli.
What are you like? You're pulling an Izzy right now.
Well, the girl that they got.
Yeah, Izzy's like completely. I have photos from the Doctor Who set, but I'm not supposed to show people.
What's the Doctor Who one called?
Doctor Horror.
Doctor Horror.
They're not complicated. They're not.
Did you come up with that?
Yeah, well, they
That's
kind
great.
of. It wasn't me, but the idea of a vibrator for his thing, and then they wanted like the two doctors to meet. It's like all these things, stipulations. It's basically just getting people to points where they have sex.
I love it when there's doctor like the porn is like there's a guy in bed and there's like two nurse or two doctor nurses or not doctor nurses like female doctors and they come in and for some particular reason maybe we need to look at like I don't know what's going on with
Doc,
my son.
it's my boner.
There's something, I have this kink in my ear. Well, we'll have to look at your penis. You know, it's just like, and like as a viewer, I'm like, yeah, that was actually the next logical place to go look. I thought too. And then what? And then they suck his dick, and everything's fucking great.
I would love to see Manolis write more porn.
Oh yeah.
Would you when you were writing the script for Seinfeld, was it like dialogue and then you'd have like a time like okay, we need this much dialogue before it goes to a sex scene?
It's just like you need because like no one can act. Like when I wrote the Seinfeld,
Really?
I was like, yeah, no one. Like I wrote the Seinfeld, I was like, it's my own creation. My friend calls it fan fiction, which is not. It's not fan fiction because it's like how you write a spec, but it's I wrote it with the characters' voices in my head, and then you watch them act. Like they can't fucking act.
Well, the guy that they got to do Costanza looked pretty much like.
Yeah, they all look like him, but they can't. Like you have the how Costanza talks, and that's how you're writing. They don't.
So you write out the plot.
Yeah, well, I write it like a spec script, but it's less pages.
So is it like they walk into the bathroom and then they start fucking and he takes her from behind, or do they just like worry about all that shit?
They worry about that shit because it's just that kind of stuff is kind of boring. It's the
no,
leading,
yeah, that's the boring part of the porno for sure.
But for writing, it's boring.
yeah.
For writing, it's boring. It's like you got to figure out how to get to the fun part. Is like okay, I get to write this. It's kind of fan fiction-ish, but not really.
But when it comes to the point where you're like, okay, now they fuck.
Yeah, you just write
now they
this
fuck.
person, this kind of scene.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
And then they just
yeah. Then they get fucked.
They
so
just
you didn't have to
improv
get
that.
like horny to write the shit.
No, you don't have to be like, and then his dick goes into.
Because I always thought like if you were writing erotic literature,
Yeah.
you'd have to be so turned on while writing it, or
This
else
is
it's just
not-
not going to read properly.
This is not literature.
Here's a great idea for a show.
That can be debated, sir.
Here's a show about a guy that's writing all these like trying to write all these TV shows, but he can't get any of them picked up.
So I'm writing porn, or is it?
No,
me?
you're writing it.
me?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's you, fucking Gavin. Jesus Christ.
Me fucking Gavin.
And you're writing, but instead of writing like Seinfeld, but you're writing actual TV shows.
Yeah.
But you can't get no one to pick it up for the life of you. And your buddy that's somehow involved in the porn industry comes over your house one day, looks at one of them. It's like, you think, and he tries to he talks you into.
Can I step it up one?
Okay.
Like just a bit, because I think it's a good idea. But it's like a series, or a sci-fi series, or something like that, or
Yeah.
a TV show that I have created.
Okay, that's
and then
great,
You come
great.
over and you,
Yeah.
and then you go, hey, I can make that a porn,
Right.
And it's the only way I'm going to get it made.
It's the only way you're going to get made, and it's the only way you're going to make money because you're fucking broke.
Yeah.
And so you make this, you start getting involved, and that's your life now, writing this TV show that you wanted so badly to be filmed, but it has to be a porn. But you're still involved, and you're also involved in the filming, and you're bothersome to the actors because you're not satisfied with their acting abilities.
And what if like the writing becomes so personal, I start putting kind of my life to the writing? I don't care about the sex scenes. I'm more about the
That's what I'm
writing.
talking about.
It's just a confused 13-year-old boy sucking dick all the time. Like, that's a weird life story you got there.
You annoy
mine.
the cast.
It's mine.
Your cast you constantly annoy the cast with you're like,
It sounds like a fun
yo,
idea.
dude, I'm here to fuck, man.
I know Kevin Smith is making like some sort of porno movie thing in
Branford?
Yeah.
What's that one about?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
No, but that's about a guy that
But I
used
like
to
your
do.
idea a lot.
That's-
I really like it.
Yeah, but his is like about
a
a guy
web
that
series.
stopped doing porn and moves back to his hometown. That's Kevin Smith's.
Oh,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. He stops doing porn and moves back to his
His
hometown. But I
hometown.
like your idea a lot.
I think
I think make a good web series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you even like kind of training the actors a little bit, like because they all want to be real actors, and you're pissed off at their acting ability. So you start
the main character has to be a bit pretentious.
But you start making them
better than all this shit.
But you start making them, for some reason, some of them start to feel like that they are more of an actor than a fucking porn star.
Except for the producer, the people who are the money people behind it, like just some sleazy dude. It's just not even the director, but the sleazy dude that the money is just. I just want to make a fuck flip.
Yeah, there's someone. There's got to be someone on the floor like while you're shooting. That's whether it's director or whatever. It's like you're like, dude, we need to fucking finish this.
I think everyone gets caught up in the idea of we're making art here.
Yeah.
This is except for the guy who's like just making a fuck flip.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm just putting my money into making a fuck flip.
But he's in charge, so that's where the power conflict
That's where the power conflict comes from. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a great idea.
So because everything you see like is basically everything except the actual fucking.
Yeah. You don't see the fucking.
Yeah, at all. Like it's all about.
It also could be like you tell the story of the guy's life and everything.
What if the guy is trying to make his movie, like use the resources to put together the scenes, like try to figure out a way to shoehorn scenes into the porno to use that footage to make a real movie?
He gets like community theater people to kind of start lines. And
I bet that's how The Room was made, actually.
I think that's a great. I'd love to make that. That'd be awesome. That sounds like a great idea.
We're gonna have to copyright this somehow.
I just think it's a great idea. I would love to write something like that. I like to create something like that. Would be a great.
It would be fun. I think that'd be a fun fucking like if it was like even if it was just one season.
Well, I could see all you guys in it. I could see everybody in it. I could see
I could be the lead porn star.
You could be the lead porn star. But seriously, I could see everyone would be funny in a situation like that.
Yeah,
as part of that, I think it would be funny. And dudes,
band's playing outside.
Is that outside?
Is that
is
it Art Crawl night?
Yes,
Art Crawl. That's what this is all about.
Yeah. So if you're not from Hamilton, that's where like a bunch of local artists just like hang out on the street and bother people.
Yeah. They're
terrorists. Make my art. Make my art. A lot of that.
Yeah. But artsy fartsy jerk offs. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually great.
Easy.
It's actually great.
It's artsy and fartsy. Come on.
You want to go like? There's conversations where like you want to go 20 minutes before there's a fuck scene. You want 20 minutes of this?
Well, we got to set up. We have to set up the motivation of the main character.
You trying to make as much as a TV show as possible.
Yeah, your perfect sitcom or your perfect drama.
Yeah, I think it should be a drama.
But your plan is then
sci-fi drama.
Your plan is to try to get the most you can out of these porn actresses. Like try to make them almost by the end of it, they start to get better.
You start,
Like as an act, they start,
and then you start playing that like pitting people against people, and like you taking someone out to dinner. You're holding this whole production together. You're trying to get sides and stuff like that.
Oh, that's hilarious. They can't act out drama, so you're actually trying to make real drama underlying.
Drama to make them like a real.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't know. There was like behind the scenes shit like that. Like that's just tricking them.
No, we're just talking about a different thing.
Oh, I thought I was
when you went to take your dump.
Yeah,
we started talking about making a series about where a guy wants to be a writer, but it's only way.
Okay. Well, I tried to jump back in. I didn't realize how long I was gone for. Now I'm thrown off because we got the White Stripes playing on the roof and shit. So
yeah, that's right. They're playing on the roof.
Yeah.
Not the White Stripes, but
I thought the guitar was coming from that side.
It's coming from Dr. Disney.
Still kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think his band might be playing, right? No?
They're annoying the flow of the conversation a bit, but they actually sound pretty good, whoever they are.
Yeah, they do, actually.
So, wait, that's next door?
Yeah.
Outside?
No, outside. There's Dr. Disney. There's a roof.
Are they playing all night?
Just like projecting from the roof, or can people go up and watch?
No, you watch from the parking lot. If you go look out there, there's probably a bunch of people in the parking lot. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Should we continue?
Yeah, I think we can do it.
Yeah, the mics won't pick it up.
We're fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay. They probably can't even hear what we're talking about.
They pick up this shit super loud. Manolis gonna shit his pants.
Yeah, like whenever you shit your pants, nobody hears it. So
yeah, nobody.
Not true.
Probably got time for another 45.
Yeah.
Let's
What else do we have?
Can we talk about the plant stuff, or is that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Before we get to that, there's porn seminars opening up in Quebec.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Bless you.
Thank you. One second, let me find it here.
Is this for like industry people or just people that produce?
Average person, average
Just
people.
That one got picked up. I saw the sound wave on that. That one you can hear it ripple on the chair.
That's great.
It's a good
So
one.
Thank you.
it's just for like average people. It's hold on, I gotta.
I wonder if that's a dirty nil. Sounds like a dirty nil.
Could be.
Well, we'll
let's
find
They
out.
might be in the States right now.
with us.
Oh yeah, here we
No,
go.
I think he meant the Dirty Nil is doing the porn seminars.
I read about this.
Oh no, this is the band that was on Kristen's show before us.
Really?
Yeah, because they're playing the same covers.
Huh.
Unless I'm
Which
just
show?
speculating. I heard Hamilton.
Oh,
Remember the guys that were on before us? They were talking about going to this.
Yeah, Weird Al and fucking.
oh.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, it's in Quebec. There's a production company, a porn production company in Quebec, and they're I guess they're having trouble getting male actors.
Yeah.
And so basically, they're opening an academy for budding porn stars. So you can go to porn college, I guess. They're called Pegasus Productions. Basically, it's
Pegasus.
There's not
Pegasus.
enough guys in porn?
Yeah,
I
'cause
guess
you gotta
not.
go through
Not in
gay
Canadian,
porn first.
probably.
And then
Like for gay porn?
You got to do gay first, apparently, right?
Is that true? I don't
don't know.
believe
That's what I
that.
heard.
Who says
Fucking
that?
sucks.
Apparently in LA, that's like the standard thing because there's so many dudes that want to get into like the big name porn sites, and they won't
Why
take
it's
you
hard
with
too?
Yeah, well, like you're not gonna just show up in LA and like work at like Bang Bros or.
I will.
It's like
Or-
the
But
open
this is-
mic.
That sounds like a
But if
challenge.
you get a fucking a huge dick, what's the problem? Well, I mean, it's like no.
well,
There are
if,
1,000
Because
huge
everybody,
dicks.
everybody else in porn has small dicks.
if it's oversaturated, I mean, like there's too many people. This seems like a good way for this production company to fucking make money.
Yeah.
So it's a scam.
Like that's what
I don't
most
know
of,
if-
that's what my friend was saying, that most of them, they're not making money off the porn, so they got to do stuff like that.
Yeah, it seems like
Brazzers ruined everything apparently
it
Why
seems
does
like
Brazzers ruin everything?
because they started the model of buying everyone's content and then throwing it out for, and they saturated the market.
How do they make money?
the
that
premium
nobody
accounts
is anymore.
Yeah,
That's it?
Yeah, no,
Brazzers
What?
own money because they own like Pornhub and shit like that.
yeah.
They own.
But
It's
how
a
do those
subsidiary.
make money?
They
I
must
don't-
advertise it.
Advertisements.
Yeah, but how much money could there be in those little fucking
Oh, they do
advertisements?
click. They must
Tons.
click, and it just clicks. They get ad revenue.
There was a Reddit AMA with the guys that did from Pornhub, and then there was one from Brazzers. And basically, what they were saying, like the Brazzers site makes their money because they're getting the market of like older guys that don't want to fucking like flip through shit quality porn. Yeah, I'd pay for an account. It's like you get better quality stuff, and you're not like going through like, oh, okay, this video is good, but it's 4 minutes long, and then it like goes, okay, if you want to see the full video, click here. They're just like, fuck it, we'll go straight there.
You would pay?
Well, if I had the money to do it, yeah.
I would do. I would
Because
do
you
an
can get,
like a
like,
Netflix thing for porn, where it's like $8 a month.
Why?
I'd do that.
But why? The content's free.
But yeah, can I have it
Even if you
right
have
on
to
your
wait
TV?
through- even have to wait through 2 minutes? Fuck it. I don't care.
In high school, I had a cracked password for, Bang Bros.
Bang Bro.
Yeah, it
Bros
was
that
good.
bang,
It
man.
was
Uncle lent him
pretty
that
good.
code.
What?
I said your uncle lent you that code.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't want to repeat
No,
it.
it was like I went through IRC
You
and
wanted to get
somebody
him
generated
prepared.
it, and the paid sites are much better.
they're way better.
Of
Yeah.
course, but
Yeah.
like,
They
would
offer
you-
better services.
But would you, in this day and age, do you put
Well, I had-
money aside for that kind of shit?
No, if I had the cash, I would.
I feel
if
like
I had
you
the
would
cash, I would too. Yeah.
regret it every single time afterwards.
But you use it all the time.
Never
That's
had-
why you use
And no,
it
you
all
wouldn't.
the time.
You ever been with a prostitute, Mace?
Not
No.
on the record.
You can say it right off the answer. You don't have to.
No, I
That's when you
I have
regret
not.
spending
That's
money,
bullshit.
buddy. That's when.
Would prostitutes make you regret?
When you come, yeah, that's when you regret.
Oh, what did I do? I could have done this myself.
Yeah, but a website wouldn't be too bad, I'm sure.
Yeah.
How much is it a month?
It depends on the package you go with, but usually it's like $100 for the year.
The family
99.
package.
Yeah, the family pack. You add your kids on in your bundle.
If money
They
wasn't
get
an
your
issue, I'd
circles.
spend
Yeah,
$100
your
a
board
year.
circle. Who's
It's
in your board
better.
circle? My
It
grandmother.
is better. The services are better.
What happens when you pay for it?
It's like
The FBI
all right,
comes by and smacks you in the face with a camera. Like, dude, save your money.
when you pay for it, like say you like I've only done Brazzers. And obviously, I don't know if it's that worth it. I can't afford to fucking keep it going, so I don't have it right now. But when you pay for it, it's like you log on and you're like, oh, I'm feeling like, you know how there's categories on Pornhub? It's like you're feeling redhead or you're feeling like MILF or whatever.
Yeah.
You can basically, like for the paid browsers, you could put in like tattooed, redheaded MILF from this
BBW?
age, and then like you could be like BBW, and then they'll give you just a list of the porn actresses who fit that description and have all those tags, and then you click on them and it gives you every single movie that they've ever made.
Whoa!
It's actually like they do definitely step up the services, but like you said, you can get it all for free anyway.
You
can
have
get
to
it
look
with
harder.
the free stuff to get, but you have to look harder. So you're paying for the convenience, which is what you're paying for with any service.
The free stuff is like the old content too. Like if you go on Pornhub, you're not going to find something that was shot like this year.
Exactly,
It's
and like massive,
but
like really HD.
I like my porn
like
fresh.
1080 HD.
I need 1080 HD.
yeah, you really want to see the shame in her eyes when she gets
Yeah.
like a little bit of jizz, and you know she wants to cry because it hurts, but she's got to keep her acting game
There's
on.
something hotter about porn in HD.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
good.
really?
Yeah, I like
It's
it way
good.
better.
I've torrented porn before too. Like, just you go through like I went to Brazzers and just like saw like the preview video. I was like, okay, I'll copy and paste that in the Pirate Bay. I didn't like a
God
minute
damn,
and
it's
a half,
like war games. You're like Matthew Broderick.
pretty much.
And do you want to play a game?
Who's he talking to?
What?
Did you know that movie?
No, I've never seen that.
You never seen War Games? It's fucking awesome.
No
It's
idea.
with Matthew Broderick. He's like a computer hacker, and he goes and they start.
They
And
have
he
to,
steals his dad's car and has
No,
to drive
don't
it
they have
backwards.
to capture him because he ain't even
No,
help
they
to
start a
save the
nuclear
world?
war. They start a nuclear war with this giant computer called the Whopper, and they start a nuclear
No
war
way.
against Russia and thing. And
It's
he has-
Is it a comedy?
No, it's a true story.
It's a true. It's based on it. And Matthew Broderick was the same person in the true story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Classic.
That's fantastic.
Wait a minute,
Games.
was it a true story?
I'm upset about
No, it
Matthew
wasn't based
Broderick.
on
Okay.
Sorry.
It takes
And he was
place
raised as a
after
cat.
his demise of always dropping, like skipping out on high school classes. So,
No, this happened before that movie.
this was
Before Ferris Bueller.
Wow.
It's a classic, man. Yeah, I've seen it a million times. That and Daryl.
I don't think
Daryl.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Daryl's a good movie.
a million times.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen it a
it.
million times, man. Or it's
lot.
Last Starfighter. You ever seen that movie?
I think I remember to see it.
Last Starfighter. This kid lives in this like a small town trailer home, and he plays this video game called Last Starfighter. It's like one of those stand-up games, and he just plays it all the time.
Yeah.
And finally, this fucking limo pulls up and recruits him. And he gets recruited to be the last Starfighter for this planet, and he goes fights in these galaxy wars.
That's fantastic.
fucking awesome, man.
That sounds awesome. I saw Daryl. I remember that when I was a kid.
Daryl's awesome.
Was that
too.
straight to video or like?
No, that was a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this kid that's created by the military as this robot, but he runs off and lives with a family.
a family of cats.
And no family of humans, and then he flies a stealth bomber at the end of the movie. It was awesome.
I love that he was playing like some like computer game, but because he was playing it, the game went faster. Like
Yeah, 'cause
it's like
he's-
speeding around.
We
Like,
didn't know anything about games. You're in gaming,
yeah.
but yeah, he's a computer. He's a robot. He's a robot. He's a
Yeah,
robot.
we all like porn.
Yeah, everyone likes
Yes,
porn.
we do.
You know what it is? I think too, like porn. Like I was thinking, like I was in a relationship not that long ago
With
for like
porn?
with 3 or 4
Brazzers
months,
hoodie.
and I probably spent like easily before it ended.
You cannot compare that to porn.
Can I finish? Can I
All right,
finish?
Sorry.
Sorry. I'd probably spend up to about $600 on like just like going out and like buying her drinks, buying her food, whatever.
Yeah.
$600, and I got nothing now. It's over. It's done. I've
It's a
had,
good loving relationship.
What
Have that experience.
I'm saying, if I wanted to spend just $100, I'd still have like another 6 months of porn, like at my disposal. And then I think like if we just legalize porn, like not porn, like prostitution,
That's legal.
no, but like properly legalize it, where it's like there's like places all
Regulations,
there's
like
an actual
Australia.
like a red light district where like you could just walk and browse and like I'll fuck you, like that kind of fucking where it's really out there and accessible. Then women would
They
have to
wouldn't
get
get
their
hurt.
shit together and stop being driving us nuts all the time. And then we could just,
this, yeah.
it's like if your chick's driving you too crazy, you're like, fuck this. I'm just gonna be single and fuck a prostitute once in a while.
And also, less women would be getting hurt on the streets.
Yeah, Jim Norton just wrote an article about that in Time.
I saw that.
Called "In Defense of Johns," and he just talks about how you shouldn't be ashamed of paying for sex acts, and how that point too, the women are a lot safer. I mean, because if it's an illegal culture. And you're making it into an illegal culture, it's going to develop an illegal subculture of violence, of fucking STIs, drug use, stuff like that. So if you make it legal, you can regulate that system. You can get rid of abusive pimps. You can fucking make sure the girls are tested and not spreading diseases. You can actually provide drug addicts with proper care and stuff and benefits to get the proper care, get them off the streets. Legalizing it could do nothing but good.
I don't even see what's wrong with it. It's sex.
There's a
why
great
is it illegal?
Carlin joke about how he says he doesn't see how it's like legal. Sex is like you can pay for sex as long as you're filming it. Porn's legal, but prostitution's illegal. It doesn't really make sense
it doesn't
logically.
make any sense.
Yeah.
It's like it's two adults or whatever, making a decision to have
no
sex.
Whatever. It should be two
Maybe
adults.
some
but
girls.
if you paid for like what I'm saying is like if you're adult and you got like 5 friends that want to get a prostitute, you guys, you're making adult decisions together.
To share one?
I'm just saying it's okay. We'll go with the 2 adults. It's 2 adults.
What are you
but
saying?
I'm
Because
saying,
there's 6 of us here.
Yeah.
No, I'm not using us as I'm just saying it's 2 adults.
You want to go get a prostitute? Anybody? But yeah, no.
Does your wife know about
so
this
there's 2 adults.
All I'm saying is it's 2 consenting adults having sex and money's involved. Who gives a fuck?
Why is that anybody else's business?
Yeah, why? I don't understand how that's. Oh my God, how
And especially regulating it just makes more sense because then you can make it safe.
But you know what else I hate? I hate when there's a stigma of a prostitute or a stripper is the worst thing you can fucking be. I hate that too because it's like, well, why? Because someone's just making a fucking living.
But some women don't want to. Maybe they don't want their image to be out there. Maybe they don't want to be on the internet. So if you were just doing just straight up prostitution, at least you wouldn't be on fucking UJIS.
Yeah.
Right? It's like at least you can still have some kind of privacy. Like I talk about how I saw Lisa Ann at the airport one time, and I'm like, oh my God, it's you, it's Lisa Ann. Like, right? It's like maybe some women don't want that part of it.
Yeah.
Meeting you at the airport?
Well, just being recognized for having a cock in your mouth at the Toronto Pearson Airport.
Well, I got news for you. If you're in fucking huge porn, you're a part of a giant porn industry, not amateur either, you know what you're doing.
Well, she's probably fine with it. She's probably made some great coin through her life at this point.
Yeah.
Did you give her a
income
DVD?
Only lasts so long, though. That's
I
the
did.
worst part for them.
Yes. I did. Of course I did.
That's awesome.
Their income through porn only lasts so long. That's why it's that's the worst part for them. They're not going to be getting that crazy influx of cash all the way to their till they're 40.
Yeah, because it's also an industry that's made for prime time.
Yeah.
So a prime time in your life. So once you reach a certain point, it's like being a professional celebrity. Your sex appeal goes down, same way your athleticism goes down as you get older. So it's gonna and athletes corrupt their finances the exact same way.
Mm-hmm.
They tons of them end up poor as fuck and end up blowing all of their money. So yeah, then there's got to be some sort of psychological damage in doing porn. I think that's there's a great documentary called exactly. Yeah. And I mean it's you're not going to get around that. But I mean, if the people are willing to do it anyway, why not at least regulate the system?
I don't think it's there's going to be psychological problems with every case. I think there's some people that know what they're doing and are adult about it, and this is what they do for a living. I don't think everyone's fucked up.
You said there's
I'm not saying for sure.
You said there's a great documentary. You said
called "After Porn Ends."
Oh yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's a good perspective to watch. It'll give you a good perspective on the porn industry, a better perspective on the porn industry.
My thing is when I know comics do it a lot, but when hookers or strippers are that's the butt of the joke. It's first of all, it's easy, and secondly, it's they're making a living, they're doing their thing. Who the fuck are we to make fun of someone for doing that? You know what I mean?
I'd be really content to if there was a great a red light district somewhere nearby and just go there once. I would say I'd like to go there once a month.
Dude, you get a U-Haul van and live there. Just set up shop.
Get what you pay for, man. So it's probably you're looking at at least 2 bills for a nice chick to fuck,
Nice lady?
Right? So you like, I can't spend more than that. I can't spend $2 a day. Do once to treat once a month.
What's it actually go for? Like, I've never tried to get
I don't know. I don't even know what prostitutes go for. High end. It's like a lot, but I mean,
because I always hear like, oh, it's probably like $20, and then like later I'm like, oh, it's like
No, it's like 200.
yeah, for even someone like on the street, like on Barton Street or something like that.
That's a different case. I
I
don't
don't
know.
stereo. Get something.
Yeah, you can, that's more so drug addicts.
Yeah,
But, a friend of mine gets like escorts, and they're 500.
Oh,
500.
But they're like the Canadian porn stars.
Okay.
So you're paying because 500 because they're really good looking girls, but they're also getting tested
Clean.
and they have proof of it. And it's more like discreet, like you go through an agency and shit. Like
I don't know
that.
if I would want to fuck a porn star though,
yeah, you
Why?
do.
because like I got to live up to all porn stars.
Oh,
super
come
You think
on,
she's
dude.
trying to hold you up to a standard. She
She
just wants
thinks
your
she's
money.
going. This
It's
better
not
be
her.
good.
No, but even not. It's just like, oh god, I don't want to be that. No, thank you.
I'd
No,
prefer
thank
that over a street hooker any day.
Yeah, but I'm not
She's-
getting any
She's
hookers.
getting. No, I'm saying if I were to do that, I would take the $500
When?
one that's guaranteed hotter and
When
getting
you are
tested.
to do that.
When I don't have the money, but yes, I would totally do that.
Just
And
be
I'm
honest,
not
when?
ashamed
Yeah.
to say that. I would totally.
I don't
do
think
it.
I would get a hooker. That's not my thing.
You're married.
No, it's still like I wouldn't get a hooker.
If you weren't married, you wouldn't get a hooker,
No, I
you're
wouldn't
saying?
get a hooker.
Well, that's fine, fair.
I got a blowjob from this
I'm too cheap for it.
from a hooker one time, and I just picked her up, and she had to wait for her to had to wait for her to
Eat
finish.
soup?
She had a cheeseburger.
I knew it was eating something.
She had to wait for her to finish eating her cheeseburger before she sucked me off.
Where was this?
Right downtown here.
This was in Hamilton.
Yeah. And then this is probably like 7-8 years ago.
Did she go?
But-
weren't you my?
Or
weren't
maybe
you my
a
swimming
decade
instructor?
now. Maybe like maybe a decade now actually. But the funniest part was like when after I was done, because we had to, you got to find somewhere to fucking let her suck your dick, right? So you don't get caught by the cops or something, right? So we went like several blocks away from where the place was. You know that place where all the hookers always hang out, where there's like a burger joint on the corner just before you get into downtown. I forget. You guys know the area, like if you
East or
saw,
West End.
just like you're leaving the East End going to downtown, and before you go under the arches of Hamilton, about 3 blocks before that.
Oh, okay.
That area. There's there's a Subway on the left and like a burger joint right
Yeah.
beside it. So then I go, hey, so do you want me to just drop you off here, or should I just take you back to the place where I picked you up? She looks at me and she's like, actually, I just live around the block. Could you just drive me around the block? I'm just going to run in for a second and come back, and then could you drive me where you picked me up? And I'm like,
No.
okay. I go like this, and then she leaves. Like, you promise going to be right here? I'm like, I'm going to be right here. And she goes to in this apartment building. I don't know, maybe to get crack or something. But she goes, and I'm like, sitting there like, how the fuck did this chick become my girlfriend?
Did you pay her at that point?
Yeah, I already paid her.
Then why the fuck would you wait? I would.
No, I lied. I said, you stay. And she gets walked through the door, and I just drove away. I left.
Of
Good
course.
for you.
Why
Okay.
would she expect you to wait too?
I think she thought I was going to do it.
What an idiot.
She
You
just
know
had a
what?
moment like, oh, you're a nice guy.
Or she could have been getting somebody from upstairs to come down and fucking.
I think she was going to get drugs. But it could have been that, too.
Yeah.
Whatever, I left. I always wonder what would have happened if I stayed.
So how did it happen that you had to wait through the cheeseburger? Like,
Well,
did
she
she
had-
have the
She's
cheeseburger?
in the parking lot giving you the 1 minute finger thing, and she's just like scarfing.
Yeah,
her.
like
No,
you
she was in
roll
the
up.
car. She got in the car with her
But
cheeseburger.
did you just see her on the street and know she was a prostitute?
Yeah, she just finished. I was like, I think I just parked in front
Did
of the
you
burger
say-
place, and she's like this, pointing at me like, hey, can I come in? And I'm like, I knew she was a hooker, and I was like, yeah, come on in.
Go look at those big juicy jugs.
Still
Sure.
had a burger.
She had a burger in her hand.
Did you say look at those big juicy
Should have
jugs?
married that woman.
No, I didn't. I don't remember exactly what she looked like at that point.
Okay.
I think it was one of those nights where I was just tired of fucking my hand. I'm like, I need something different.
Did she put a condom on your dick?
No, we used the wrapper from the cheeseburger.
Nice.
nice.
The paper one or the plastic?
It was
one?
paper. It made a lot of
was the
noise.
Styrofoam, yes.
Made a lot of noise.
There was still mac sauce on it.
Crip up.
But like that's I mean like I didn't give her a bottle of water to like like to clean our mouth up a bit before. Like, there's like cheeseburgers and like remnants of like burger stuff on my penis.
Like onions and shit.
I don't know if that's lettuce or something I should be worried about.
Oh god.
Lettuce or a genital wart.
It was the 90s, so it was a different time.
Yeah,
Different kind of burger.
AIDS still existed.
It was the
but yeah,
90s.
it's a different
Did you
time.
say 7 or 8 years ago?
It was like over a decade.
Oh, okay. I thought
was
you
probably like-
you
it
said
was
just 7 or 8 years
Roughly
ago.
how-
I had 78 years ago, and then I said maybe like a
okay.
decade. I don't know.
Decade's only you're still in the 2000s.
No, but it definitely was in the 90s. Trust me. I think it's been a long
You wouldn't lie
fucking time.
about this. You wouldn't lie.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
It's been a long fuck. It's been over 10 years since. It's been a good 7-8 years since I've been
As
with a
soon as I see
prostate.
her
Maybe.
chewing the cheeseburger, I'm like, I'm gone. Let me finish this. My dick's not going in that hole.
Plus, that's weird on her end. Like, you'd think she'd want to, at the very
Enjoy the
least,
cheeseburger.
save the cheeseburger till after,
She
like
put
as a
the fries
palate
in there.
cleanser.
I would. Wait, she put the fries in the burger?
Because Mayce puts fries in the burger.
Yeah, if I were her, it would make sense to eat the burger first because you don't want to eat a hamburger with dick taste in your mouth. Did you come in your mouth?
I think I might have.
That's
I don't
your
know.
right. You paid for it.
I might have. I can't. It's so long ago. I don't remember if I came in her mouth or I just came on the fucking format. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm not gonna come on my
on
back.
your Yosemite Sam floor mat. Just rinse it at the car wash later.
But I mean, I'm older now. I don't have time for all this shit. You know what I
No,
mean? I'd
you're
rather
wiser.
just have.
You're wiser.
I'd
too.
rather just go to a fucking
If
thing.
you're,
You know?
if you're gonna pick up a hooker, it's gonna be at a booster juice. Where she
Yeah.
can
No. I
drink
just
down
want.
her
I
meal.
want a red light district where I could just browse and like, I'll fuck you.
Well, they have that in Australia. It sounds.
Well,
pretty
they have it
good.
in Amsterdam, obviously.
Yeah.
Amsterdam. What are we doing in time?
An hour 10.
Well, I can feel myself like drifting away.
It's because you did HGH before, man.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. When we do the
It makes you so
back-to-back, it
tired.
gets-
Yeah, it's I can feel it like just
What made you tired? What?
because we did the radio earlier, so
Oh,
they're
double.
laughing and I'm not tired. I'm just like I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
I'm good.
We've been
I'm
talking
in.
for the
I'm in
last
the
2
conversation. But when you tell a story, I can get into it and listen to it and not comment. Not like earlier where I was
So, are we? What are we done with it? What, I don't even know where we are right now.
We've got Plants Do Cry.
What do you know? You read that article, right, Mace? Do you
Yeah.
remember
like,
what
they
it said?
cry.
They don't cry. That's not the science
They
behind
hurt.
it at all. They apparently can hear. They have an ability to respond to the sound of being eaten. So in the study, what they did was they took a bunch of plants and they let caterpillars just go on the plants and eat them.
Yeah.
And then they had
They say, caterpillars, have your way.
yes, they did. They
Okay.
were they
Go
released
on.
them. They have a huge
Go
cage.
on.
It swung open.
Enjoy caterpillars.
And then they, but so that when being eaten, the plants release this I think it's like mustard, some mustardy thing. It's something that the caterpillars don't like that like tastes bitter to them.
Yeah.
and so that they won't keep eating them. But they did they looked at the response time of like letting the caterpillar eat the plant and see how long it took for the plant to release that chemical.
Yeah.
And then what they did is they took another group of plants and they just put them in a room with no caterpillars, but played the sound
Of
of eating like whatever a caterpillar eating would sound like.
Genius.
And they
Yeah,
released
recorded
the
it.
same chemical.
Did they record Izzy doing it?
Yeah, no, that
Yes,
I
it was easy.
went to the studio. They called me. I didn't know like a phone
Actually,
what does
they
that
had
prove?
audio of the prostitute eating the cheeseburger.
With Izzy. Combine.
you don't mind if I finish, dude?
She said that to me.
Mustard.
She actually said, "You don't mind if I finish this
Did you
cheese?"
squirt mustard out of your penis when that happened?
This mayonnaise.
Just mustard.
Just no. Does it still have the same?
She
effect
said,
of the
remember
plant if
Sorry.
did these plants were they in a separate room with the sound? Were they still in soil or were they like cut from their root?
I think
I'm-
no. I
I'm
think
picturing
they
lettuce
were
for
in
some reason. I
soil.
don't know why.
Probably controlled experiment, so they're both.
It was
in
like
the same-
growing plants.
It's probably
So
the
it was-
same thing.
But
was
what does this
still-
prove, Mace?
See, that's the thing. It doesn't. I mean, it just
It
proves
proves-
that plants have a
Auditory?
defense system based on vibrations. Like it doesn't even. It's not even like hearing because it could just
But
be
it proves
as
that it
simple
can
as
feel.
No,
No, it doesn't prove that feels.
because
here?
it's the same. It's the same as like it's just a defense mechanism. It doesn't. You don't know that they prefer one or the other. They just. I mean, they have an evolutionary benefit to not getting eaten. So they've
But
evolved
if
this.
they produce this thing that stops them, hopefully, from being eaten, wouldn't that prove that they don't want to be
No,
eaten?
they just know their purpose, and like you said, it's an evolutionary
In the same-
build up.
Yeah,
Well,
in
I
the
know-
same way of like a butterfly with like how it looks like eyes on its back, so that a bird doesn't eat it because it looks like a bigger
It
bird.
doesn't mean it doesn't. It knows what a bird is or
Yeah,
whatever.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Just-
It's just
So what's the saying? So you're saying plants
Plants are
don't
stupid.
feel?
It's just like a.
Because the whole purpose of that one is like they're saying plants feel or don't feel.
Yeah, I feel like that was just to sensationalize it to make more people read it. Like plants can hear.
Let's get here.
So vegans are fine then.
Yeah, vegans.
I guess so. I mean, I guess you could say that the plant, if you're eating other plants if you're eating one plant near another plant, technically the sound
So then
can affect the other plant.
What you're saying
But-
is vegans should be eating their kale from their garden in their house, away from their
Other growing
their
plants.
other organic gardens. They don't want to
So they don't
scare
torture them.
Yeah.
the zucchini.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's what I got from that article.
I
Still
can see it
interesting.
making-
Yeah, still really
It is interesting, but it is
Do you
It's
guys,
bullshit.
I don't know if any of your, because I only saw this from my mom and my grandma, but when she cuts cucumbers, she cuts the two ends off first and then rubs the piece that she cut on the two sides like that. Because apparently when you cut it, it releases a bunch of like acidic or something like that. And she said when you rub it, it actually pulls it all to this like out the front.
What? Wait, sorry, say that again?
So you take a cucumber, cut off both at like the little tips on both ends, and you just rub it tips that you cut off on the other cut side, and it takes all the acidity out of it. Because apparently, when you cut into a cucumber, it releases something acidic, similar to what you're saying with.
Wow. So you just like take the ends
And just kind of just wiggle it on the side, and then
The same
somehow-
side.
after you cut it off, you kind of just rub it.
Are you sure you didn't just catch your grandma doing this one time and then she had to justify?
I'm not masturbating.
OCD.
Yeah.
She does it with
OCD.
It's a cucumber, not a dildo.
Keeps the gremlins out of the house.
Yeah, she does believe in this thing called the Malocchio, which
What's a malocchio?
it's actually kind of creepy. It's
That should be the our mascot.
What's it called?
Malocchio.
The malocchio.
It means the evil eye in Italian, which is like
Your
Greeks have
asshole.
that.
yeah, Greeks have it too. What do you guys call it?
I forget, but we have what's the evil eye? They believe in the evil eye more
Yeah,
Cap-
it's
more
just-
than the purple plates.
yeah. It's, but
So what does malocchio do?
it's basically if somebody.
Tzatziki.
It's something like you get like a headache from it apparently. So whenever I would get a headache, my grandma would be like, "Oh, somebody's
malocchio.
talking ill of you, or somebody's."
Do you constantly have a headache?
Yeah, I do. I suffer from constant migraines.
Because people are talking shit about you all the
I
time.
guess it is.
That's
It makes
bullshit.
sense if I have it all documented with Girls' Night Out and HCH. So that could be why I was.
But how
is
about
it a
not caring
monster?
about you? Doesn't that affect you
It's-
the other way?
No, that
If no one cares about you, wouldn't that be just the opposite? Then never
No,
have a headache.
if no one cared about me, I would be fine.
But
I
that'd
should
be.
you wouldn't be
Then
fine.
Then why aren't you? You should be headache free then.
I care about you,
Okay.
AC.
But the
What, is it a monster?
That's what you told me last
it's-
night on the
it's
phone.
It's a evil spirit,
Mm-hmm.
and she would always do like this.
Does it float around?
No,
They don't care,
apparently it just gets trapped in your head and tries to. You probably know.
So it's probably depression.
She was talking about depression.
It's more of it's more of an evil spirit. But they do like this. I don't know. Does your side of the family do they take like a plate of water and then put oil in it and then do like some prayer and
Put Prozac in it and then take it?
yeah, and then you drink it.
A little bit of vinegar, spray that in your asshole.
I do that. Finish.
Yeah, it's,
That's
it's
morbid,
the
Mace.
water and the oil, and then like you do some fucking weird voodoo pray. Then if the water and the oil separate or like one, demon's gone.
So
I've
either
never done
way,
that. I've
if
never
it
done that.
You never
separates
saw that?
or becomes one. So if it just reacts.
No, if it no. If,
Oh, I
if
see
it
what he's
stays-
saying. He's saying that one or the other, he doesn't know which is
Yeah,
which.
if it stays in blobs, it means that no, you don't have malocchio, but if it just like the water and the oil become one, then it's like, oh, you got an evil spirit.
If I went in your grandma's house and just say, "Hey, malocchios, what's up, malocchio?" She'd freak out, huh?
No. She'd just be like, oh, you have the malocchio, and then she'd do a plate and then do a prayer. And I YouTubed like one of the like an old video of it. And it was kind of fucking creepy. Like this lady's burning shit on fire and screaming and like squeezing this person's head. It looked very satanic. It was kind of creepy.
Holy shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What's
And she thinks you get it all the time.
oh yeah.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Sounds like
And then she does
Pinocchio.
this to block it off. That's how you block it off.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
But that's where
He's
it came
doing
from.
the,
from
What a
metal
weird
concerts.
household.
The
to
metal
be in.
horns and pointing them.
Shaking them.
That's
Sign of the
Shaking that.
That's
devil.
where it came from. That's where like metal bands got this from. What was that
From your
band?
grandmother?
No,
Dio.
no. What?
Dio.
She's a
Dio.
popular
Yeah,
woman.
Dio
What's his-
started it.
It gets around.
Is it
Gets
what's
around.
his full name? Is it Ronnie?
Ronnie James
Yeah,
Dio.
Ronnie James
Yeah.
Dio. He
He's-
invented the.
The Malocchio. I saw the heavy metal documentary. He talks about it.
That guy from Malocchio?
Yeah, he's like, my grandma would just run around the house and go, oh, Malocchio, and she'd do that, and I just thought it was cool when he started doing it at concerts, and it spread.
That's fucking cool.
I met him once backstage.
Oh, didn't
with
you
Ro-
give him your DVD?
Yeah, and he watched it.
And did, did he do Malocchio?
He gave me the Malocchio.
Malocchio!
Yeah.
Did
But he
Malocchio
was-
become a real boy?
Yes, he became me. And now I'm
You're
just the evil
Malocchio?
spirit. Just a sad evil spirit.
You're Malocchio.
Yeah, and I just walk around doing this to people.
Malocchio!
Ooh.
Malocchio!
Yeah, but I guess I'll put the link to that YouTube video I saw
All right.
on the Facebook page.
Yeah, tweet it.
It's kind of weird and creepy, but it was super funny to watch. Like I showed it to Art, and he's like, "Jesus Christ, that's what Emma used to do to us."
I
I'm like,
love shit like that.
Yeah,
I find all that kind of stuff fascinating and interesting.
You like Hellboy then? Because Hellboy's all about that. They take those old, like, the comic book takes all those old type of stories, all those mythologies, and he makes it come to life. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, Hellboy's awesome.
Yeah, Hellboy's a great book.
yeah. That was with Ron Perlman, right?
No, but
that
the
was,
comic book's better than the movies.
Yeah.
The movies are good.
I
But
watch the
yeah,
movie too.
the movies are
watched
good, but the
movies.
comic books are way better.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They're darker. Even.
Yeah.
It's
It's
less
just really-
camp- I don't really like Del Toro that much as
I-
a director.
I like his Blade 2.
Oh, he did Blade?
Yeah, he did Blade 2.
Okay, I like. Oh, he just did two.
And his new TV show's not bad, The Strain.
I'm gonna start
Oh.
watching it, but when it comes
Yeah.
out as a full season.
I heard
Oh,
it was
yeah.
bad.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
We did background for that.
Yeah, we
That's
did
when
do-
you sat in the car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
What
And
was that one? I was there for that. What was
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
You and I did 2 days on it.
Oh, cool. Maybe you guys are on the show.
I was in the court scene room.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
I'll look out for you.
Terrible.
Did you
What
see
was
it?
it? What was
What
it?
network is
What
that
was
for
it?
again?
We did.
FX.
The one I did was you and I were both in cars, and then Gavin came and sat.
But
in
what
my
was that
car.
one
It's
called?
got moments.
The Strain.
Okay.
The Strain. It's got moments where like, oh god, like last night there was like a moment where I was like, oh shit, but it's also not bad.
But like when you do that, like cheesy, it's cheesy because that's what I
No.
find with Del Toro a lot.
There's a bit of cheese, but it's got a bit of the Blade. He loves that type of vampire from Blade too. The one
Yeah.
that opens its mouth like that. He loves it, and that's what kind of these vampires are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little bit, not exactly.
Yeah, well, I do want to check it out. It looks cool.
Yeah. The better show that I watch is The Leftovers. And it's about like the rapture, but there's people left behind and they have no fucking clue why they're left behind.
Oh, I think you're telling. Is that
HBO.
who's in that?
The guy, the 10th doctor or the 9th Doctor Who, and some other people. There's a whole bunch of people, but I'm not sure which actress.
Steven Tyler's daughter in that? Liz
Yes, she
Tyler?
is in
Yeah,
that.
okay.
She's in that cult. She just joined that cult. It's pretty interesting. I'm not sure what's magical, what's not magical. It's like very vague.
Apparently, you never really because it's a book.
Yeah.
Apparently, you never really do find out.
Oh, really?
Apparently, it's but she said that because I listened to an interview with her. She said that it's not about that.
Yeah.
So that's not the important part of the story.
What is this?
It's called The Leftovers. It's about the rapture.
Okay.
But like anyone went up. It wasn't like just good people.
Yeah,
Just they just disappeared, and it's these people dealing with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, year after year. And like this one woman, her entire family left. Her kids, and her husband, who was cheating on her, left. And so the last episode was about that.
I want to see that Stephen King one. I see this TV series, but it's called The Dome or something.
Oh yeah, I heard it's good.
Oh, is that's got what's his name from Breaking Bad, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that looks.
Jake and Chad.
But it's like all of a sudden, like this
Breaking Bad.
dome
Oh, I
is
thought you
just
said Jake and
comes out of nowhere and like
And
this
covers up
small
the whole
town
place.
is just like trapped in it.
Simpsons did an episode about that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Is that what Stephen?
No, that
King
was the
said?
movie, wasn't it? Simpsons movie was the dome, wasn't it? And he rode the motorcycle up on the dome.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that makes Yeah, no, it was the movie.
Yeah.
I know. Not really anymore. I went to high school with her.
Did you put your fingers in her?
All two of them.
All two of you?
No, I
all
never
two
did.
of your fingers?
She's definitely way out of my league.
So what?
So do we have any? What do you guys want to do?
We got 20 minutes, 20% battery left.
20
We got
minutes.
an hour and a
I'll
half
start
down.
screenshotting them
we
and
got
emailing them
20%.
to you.
An hour and a half down. What do you guys think?
We can wrap it.
Yeah, let's wrap
Do we have
it.
anything else?
Feels like we're
Do we
kind
have
of
anything
losing
else?
steam. Do you guys want to plug anything? Plug anybody? Shoutouts?
Amsterdam.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Nothing.
I'd like to plug
Time we
Comedy at Kaylee every Monday nights
That's a good plug.
at 9 o'clock, 107 George Street in Hess Village. It's fun. It's on the patio if it's not raining, but it's been pretty good, so come check that out.
I'll plug Shenanigans Thursdays,
How's that going, Mace?
1305
That might
Main Street
might or might not happen.
East.
Every week.
Just don't come.
And also,
Well,
you can,
sorry. Continue.
also you can listen to our radio show,
HCH.
HGH, on mixcloud.com/HGH. Episode 35 should be up tomorrow morning, and that's with Gavin.
Wow, that's quick.
He fucking killed it today on our show. So, well, that'll be 35. So this will be. I'm coming from the past to tell you to listen to the past episode. This got confusing. I'm going to back it
Just
down.
go to
Subscribe-
Mixcloud.
Yeah,
Subscribe to
HCH.
Mixcloud HCH.
Yeah.
And just
look
listen
at
to
all
any
the
episode.
episodes.
You'll
They're
see.
all funny.
But
They're all good
especially
times.
30 fucking 6. It was great. It was a good
That was a
episode
fun
today.
episode.
I'd like to edit the Shenanigans plug because don't come to the Thursday nights because they're shitty. But September 24th is a Wednesday, and Jason Rouse will be coming.
Oh, cool.
So come to that.
September 24th?
September 24th, Shenanigans, Jason Rouse.
The last Thursday of every month, there's Showgasm at Yuck right?
Yes.
So
Yeah, you're right.
that's one of your shows as well, so I figured you probably
You're right.
would have
That's a
thought
good
to
idea.
promote
When's the
that.
next one? Because you and I are doing a show on the 22nd. And
It's the 28th.
yeah, we're doing a show on the 22nd.
I don't think it's on a Thursday.
Our
Ours.
show's on a Friday.
Yeah.
Showgasm's on a Thursday.
Yeah.
And it's the 28th.
Perfect.
22nd will be at the, what's the name? Top Shelf Comedy.
Oh, right.
Top Shelf Comedy. I'll be headlining Mace's on it. It's in the beaches in Toronto.
Cool.
So, yeah, you can look at that on Facebook.
Like and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
I have one. I'd like to promote or check out. Patrick Coppolino has a website. It's called
Give him $1.
GiveHimADollar.com.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. This is just trying to get money for
that is
doing nothing.
hilarious.
How much is he at right now?
I think he's made like $3,000.
Jesus Christ.
But if you see it, if you like it, can you share it too? It's just trying to get it to go viral, not just for the money, but for the hilarity of it.
Yeah.
It's called GiveHimADollar.com, and it's Patrick Coppolino's website.
Shit, I just did that thing where I'm creeping somebody's Instagram and I liked a picture from like 4 weeks ago.
Whoops. I'd like to plug Jordan. What is her Instagram?
Alyssa Hotram _XO.
Well, why would you?
At least you got a plug out of
You
it.
can edit it. Anyway, so you can
wish
follow
you'd
us
get a
on
plug.
Twitter at Girls Night Out, GNO Podcast.
Yeah.
On Facebook at GNO Podcast. Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good... Remember to rate and comment and subscribe on iTunes.
Yep.
Amsterdam. What time is that?